Hello, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks with me, Centurion, and, I got me an E75 after about 7 months of not playing the Tiger 2. Still have the Tiger 2, and I have something like 80,000 XP on the T-18 Tier 2 Tank Destroyer, and like another 80,000 on the Tog 2, and some 1,000 on the Fury, and so on and so forth. I have a lot of free XP on premium tanks, so I could basically just free XP myself all the way up to the top gun on this thing, and or the E100, which would be pretty awesome. But I'm probably not gonna do that because I want to take my time and enjoy this tank, because this thing is the defining tank in the German heavy tank line, well, in the E100 line. And it's the defining tank because of the armor on this thing. And now I'm not using the top gun. This is like stock, and to me, I've been driving German heavies for so long. It just feels like a Tiger 2 that doesn't turn as well with the second Tiger 2 gun. And I have no problem with using that gun, because when I was grinding for the L68-105 on my Tiger 2, I would always get into tier 10 games with that thing, and then when I got the L68, the game magically decided to give me tier 7, well, not tier 7, tier 8 games. But this the T54E1 is just, who leaves a T95 like there? Like, that's my friend S2 Jelly. We play a lot of this game together, and he's actually probably better than me at this game. I don't know why that T54 just stopped and went around him and tried to kill him, because he could have done a lot of damage, and I would have had to take my time shooting him. And yeah, this tank is awesome. And I don't know if I think I talked about this in the last video, but I platooned up with my friend here in the T95 and my Centurion 1, and he had 2 other friends. It's just ridiculously fun in the Centurion 1, and I think I'm going to start grinding for the Centurion 7 1, and also I'm going to pick up the grind again for the Leopard 1, because I really want to get the Leopard 1. Leopard 1 is probably one of my favorite main battle tanks of the modern era. Well, not really modern era, but just, you know, MBT standards. My favorite of the modern tanks has gotta be the Leopard 2 A6, and that thing looks so schmexy. And it's the gun that they use on the Leopard 2 A6 is the same gun that they use on the M1 Abrams, and I never knew that, but apparently they do, because I was watching a documentary the other day, and it was kind of interesting, because I never thought that, you know, America Pride, M1 Abrams. Oh wait, that's a Nazi gun. I don't actually, I'm not portraying my views in any way in that statement. I'm just saying that as like an example of what a upper hills hillbilly crazy dude would say, basically. And yeah, I'm really starting to like this tank more and more as the more I play it. And I can't wait to get my hands on the E100. I think it's gonna be great. I feel like I can make the gun, the 150mm gun, work on that thing, because I do really well in my Comet, and I've never put an armor-piercing composite rigid shell in the breech of the cannon. I have never clicked +1 on the thing in the garage. I've never even loaded any at all for anything. I've just run the normal armor piercing and the excuse me, the high explosive. And I think that the armor piercing composite rigid isn't really needed on the Comet, because it's a lot like the Shermans. You're not going to be able to hit everything from the front with a Sherman. So I don't get why people think the Comet is so bad. It can go faster. It may not turn as well, but it goes pretty quick. And here's the T-18 with the 75mm howitzer. I think I'm running Enhanced Gunlaying Drive to bring down that aiming time. I have 100% crew. I'm training repairs on. I think I'm halfway on the repair crew. And I have 21 rounds of HE ammo, 21 rounds of heat ammo for shooting at French tanks and other T-18s and anything that has any armor. And I'm running camo nets, Enhanced Gunlaying Drive, like I said, and I think oh yeah, Spacelime, because ramming things in this thing is amazing. You ram an MS-1 in this thing, the MS-1 just is in another universe. It just goes flying away. And a tank that I really think that this thing's biggest nemesis is what I just killed. The Cruiser Mark 1/2/3 or 4. And when I say slash, I don't mean all in one tank. I'm meaning like the Cruiser 1, the Cruiser 2, the Cruiser 3, and the Cruiser 4. And why? 1, because they get an alright 2-pounder gun. 2, because the Cruiser Mark II gets a 90mm howitzer. And 3, because both of the cruisers, the Cruiser 3 and the Cruiser 4, get the 40mm pom-pom, as well as the other cruisers, that absolutely has enough penetration to hit a T-18 anywhere and kill it. And I stopped, and I slowed my speed down too much, and I didn't get the ram that AMX-30 had. I could have killed him. And if there's one thing 100% crews allow you to do, it's to take pot shots like that, and then headshot executed, actually. And this is basically how every game in my T-18 is, unless I have to actually clutch, and this thing has no health. Just saying, this thing has terrible health, and when there's another T-18, I'm probably already lost, because there's no way I'm going to take out another T-18 by myself, especially if he has the 2-pounder gun, because I cannot one-shot a T-18 with heat ammo, and I most certainly cannot one-shot a T-18 from the front with a normal HE shell, which is kind of sad. And this FTAC is going to give me some problems here. I'm trying to angle, but some tanks just have enough penetration going in for the ram. There it is. And Spall liner, minimal damage taken. There's a UE-57. I thought about ramming him, except he's gonna go around that corner. I'm like, yeah, no. I'll just shoot you now, I guess. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did try to ram him. I missed. And now I'm like, oh, no, 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 ram him again. Oh, man, that was a snapshot. He could have killed me there. And that was kind of tense. And this game is over within 4 or 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, the game is over. And I don't think I get to kill this guy. I think my team kills him before I do. But, yeah. I love this T-18 tank destroyer thing. I call it the Tonka truck of the tanks. And I did get the kill, so yay! Come on now, you gotta be more professional than that. I'm trying to talk about professionalism and I can't even speak, and yet again I made another mistake. But the last replay that you're gonna see is the, well, now here's the after battle results screen. 17,000 credits earned, 3,188 XP. Top Gun, 7 kills, 5 critical hits, 2 assist hits, and some odd. I did 660 damage. I've done better. I've done 80 spotting damage, and I've gotten 1,000 base XP. And the second game is the ELC AMX, my favorite light tank in the game. And I have the AMX 12T. I finished grinding it finally. And no, I'm not getting the AMX 1375. And you might be thinking, well, Centurion, what are you talking about when you're saying you finished a grind on the AMX 12T? That thing only has one path to go forward. And I say that because, well, the grinding bit, because the December update is most likely, almost definitely going to be bringing French artillery. And I absolutely adore French artillery. I didn't even get as far as tier 5 on the PC, and I fell in love with the AMX 105 MLE 47. I even remember the name because it's my favorite artillery in the game, and I'm really looking forward to the AMX F3 AM, or just the AMX F3. I'm also looking forward to the tier 9, and I think that's going to be the first uh, artillery above tier 5 that I've ever played. And yeah, I'm super excited. If you go on the World Tanks Xbox forum, you will see numerous posts about it, and I am just absolutely hyped about French artillery. And that's why I finally finished the grind. I have 64,250 XP to unlock the thing. And this is why I love the ELC. It's a low profile tank. It gets a good gun. It's great camo rating. I put a camo net on this thing. I don't have camera crew yet. I don't think I have this crew topped off yet. But I can keep this thing hidden so well. And like you can see, I'm out in the open. That KV-1 should have spotted me, but if I was in any other tank, he would have definitely seen me. About French artillery, and now I already have the MX-14 maxed out, and I'm super ready for it. But anyway, ELC AMX, I got the camo nets, the Hinchance gun laying drive, 100%, no, not 100% crew, it's close to 100%, I think. And this thing is just so good. I love the gun. I love playing it like a tank destroyer that can zip around a battlefield and become a light tank. And this thing is really a good tank destroyer in my eyes, at least. This is my kind of tank destroyer. It's a lot like the Hellcat in a lot of ways. It's fast. It's mobile. It's got a 90mm gun, and I just love this thing. I mean, look at this. This guy is so screwed. And he actually catches me here, but it doesn't matter. ELC always outperforms everything in a turning fight. And, well, maybe not the looks. I'll give the looks a little love and say that it does have a better traverse speed, I believe. As the reason I loved the looks was because of said traverse speed. And my friends say that this thing is one of the slowest, fastest tanks in the game. And you might be saying, Centurion, what the hell is that even supposed? No, wait, what? No, you're contradicting yourself. Yes, I know. Some of my friends are just special. And, they say that the BT-7 is the fastest tank in the game. And I said, no. Why don't you take a look at the stats of the Hellcat? And one thing I freaking hate about this game is that the bars on the tanks are so misleading. Like, the Hellcat is the fastest tank in the game. The BT-7 isn't, and that's it. You could look at the stats. Hellcat, 72 kilometers an hour. BT-7, 66. That's a pretty big difference. But anyway, this video is coming to a close, and I'll see you guys in the next video.